Alright, this video is going to show you how to do some preset rounds. The first thing to do is to click on the Enter or Edit Teams button. And you can see that here's a list of all the teams there, and here's the ratings that they've been given. And these ratings can be anything. It's just that a lower number means a better team. So you could rank the 1 and 2, or 1, 2, 3 for an ABC round, or 1, 2, 3, 4 for ABCD. I've rated them 1 and 2, so we've essentially got an A and B preset round. Now I'm going to click over here on Pair a Round Manually. And what I want to do is load round 1. Notice that in the seed box here, that's going to have the same thing as the team ratings that we entered there. Once they actually get some results and you can see the teams, then that's what that number will show. But for now, it's just the team rating. So I'm going to sort them, and that's put all my teams rated 1 at the top and all my teams rated 2 down here at the bottom. I'm going to click on Pair a High round, so that's essentially having all my A teams debate all of my B teams to the maximum extent possible. And the computer will take the team at the top, find the team at the bottom, pair them together if it can, and just continue that process. Then it'll go to the second team. It'll do that until it needs to make more than 2 changes to make the pairing happen. And when it gets to that point, it's going to ask you for some help. So I'm going to click here on the Auto Pair High button, or rather High-Low button. And it did pretty well. It got all the way down here, so they have 125 teams, and it's paired 58 of them. And the problem is these Potterville teams, there's a whole bunch of them here, and the next set of teams that are due to debate down here are also Potterville. So I can take care of that by manually pairing it. I'm just going to take these 2 win teams, click on one, and pair them against any number 1 team that they can debate. So now I'm going to hold down the Control button and click the second team. That lights up this button. I can now pair them. And so you'll see that those 2 teams have been paired. I'm going to do that for these Potterville teams. So you are a 2. You can debate a 1. Pair those teams. And this is just the way that you resolve a conflict. It's not that big a deal in these preset rounds, but when you get to the power match rounds, it can kind of be sort of a big deal. So I'm just finding these teams in that rated 2, finding them opponents who are not from Potterville, and now if I click Auto Pair High-Low, the computer can finish the rest of it. Notice that it's got 125 teams. It's paired to 124. That'll give me 1 left over, this team. So I'm going to click on them and then assign a buy. And there we go. I have paired the first round. I'm going to show you how to pair round 2. And notice that round 1 is not side constrained, so everything's in one big bracket. But by round 2, when we load that, there are side constraints. So now there's an AF and an egg. And this time, just for fun, I'll show you how to do it randomly. So presume that you just wanted a random pair, you didn't want to rate the teams. If you click on this button, Randomize Seeds, it is assigned a random number to each of them. I'm going to click and sort on each column. And now these teams are in random order. I've assigned a random number to the team. They are in random order. I'm now going to tell it, pair these things high. And it did okay until it got down to right there and right there. Oh, and those 2 teams have already debated. Okay, well, to fix that, I'm going to undo this debate, delete that debate, clear the selections off here, and now there's just these teams at the bottom we got to figure out. So that Hogwarts team can debate them. I'm going to pair those 2. This Ravenclaw team can debate either of them, so I'll do that. This Ravenclaw team can debate them, so I'm going to pair those teams. And now I've got all 62 teams paired in my first column, and I've done 62 out of 63, so now this team I'm going to assign the buy to, and that's done. So that's how we now have 2 presets, one of which was random, and one of which was done with presets. Okay, that's how you would do preset debates in the Cat 2.